Yeah, so here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna walk up to Kelly and be like, hey, so first off, how's it going?
I got something for you to take care of.
Fish. And then as I'm walking towards the elevator to go upstairs, I turn around and go, one more thing. Have you been keeping tally? And then we both smile, and then
three-way.
The best three-way.
Yeah, I'd love to have a three-way set to the Seinfeld theme song. Oh gosh. But maybe I should get my head examined first.
I just wouldn't want to ever have a three-way, to be honest.
It's a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure.
It's too much stress.
It is. Now, realistically, right? If it's me,
just too many parts in the
engine. If it's me and another guy, right, with a girl,
that's
right.
Then it's like, all right, it relieves some pressure, but I don't know. It depends. It depends on the guy. You know?
At the end of the night, one of you two is going to be the favorite, and you don't know if it can be you.
And that's fine as long as I'm not dating the girl, because if you were,
that is awkward.
Then and it turns out that she liked the other guy, then it's like, shit, what have I done to my relationship, right? So anyone out there in a relationship, never have a three-way, all right? But
hey, some people might be open to that. Who knows?
If it was me I could never do an open relationship. If it was me and two other girls, it'd be a lot of pressure, right? It would be. I mean, first of all, girls ask me what that mouth do, right? So, no problem there. No problem there.
Wait, what does he say about tally?
But it's just keeping up with the two girls. It's impossible. It's impossible. I'm not that type of a man. I'm a one at a time. Let me give you my undivided attention.
Okay, yeah, don't tell me about anyone.
I didn't go into combat, I think, is why.
And that's why Kelly, Tally, and Shepard shouldn't do it.
I don't know. I feel like
they should only do it online on my DeviantArt fan page.
I mean, we...
I'll draw it up in MS Paint for everyone.
How have I not found that yet?
Oh, boy.
I'll draw it up in MS Paint, because I have a lot of good DeviantArt MS Paint.
You do. You got only top-notch stuff. It's not A+ material, it's like A-.
Because I know people like genuinely use DeviantArt to be like, hey, I'm an artist, and there's some really good art on there.
Yes.
But I use it as a joke.
But at least you let it be known.
Right.
You're like, I'm not trying to be good.
Right.
That's just how it is.
And I feel like there's art in that.
I tried to use it as like a writer, which is the worst way to try to use something like that. Because everyone goes reading. I'm out.
Sway!
To get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
I'll talk to you later, Morden.
Yeah, he's got his thing.
All right, Morden.
That's
fuck
right.
off with your
the only
problems.
reason you go to Tuchanka at all is like side quests.
Yeah, that's there's no main. Well, there's no main story missions on any.
You don't talk to Tally at all.
I have a friend who almost got in a three-way recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Male or female friend?
I guess we should. Should we keep this episode going? Is there a story? Or?
I thought we were on the new episode already.
Oh yeah. Well, hello.
That's why we're talking about three-ways.
Hi. How's it going?
Yeah, we've been back for a while now.
Oh, you're right.
Should talk to Tally real fast.
I better make sure Kelly's doing her job.
And
that's a good point.
He was like, "Yeah, it almost happened," and I'm like, cool.
Good for you.
All right.
Well,
now see this right here. This is a moment in our relationship. There's trust here.
Feed the fish.
I'm feeding the fish, when she says she's going to do it, like, and then she's like, "Oh, Shepard, I've been doing such a great job feeding the fish," and then I say, "Well, I've been feeding them, so it really didn't matter." And it's like,
don't say that.
Don't feed them.
But I could just not feed them, and there we go.
Well,
yeah, you have trust in Kelly.
He's right here. See him?
Oh shit, dude! Fun. Look at that fucking hamster! Fuck, space hamster! Get him out into space!
I think I'll call him White Dwarf.
I got it.
I have to poop. No, anyway. There we go.
Don't worry.
I think that's the smallest star. No? Yeah?
No.
Red Dwarf?
The smallest star is just a normal star.
That's boring.
I believe a white dwarf is bigger than a star.
That doesn't make
But it's been a
sense.
really
You'd think
long
a
time since
dwarf
I read
would
about
be
it.
smaller.
So you could actually be right that the white dwarf is the smallest. I think a black dwarf is actually the smallest.
Then I'll call him Black Dwarf.
But that's racist.
Master Smelter.
Master Smelter. I like that one.
You're the one who makes it racist by saying racist. You see what this is?
I know how it. I know. I'm sorry.
It's just a fucking color. Anyway,
Wait,
I'm in the. This elevator
but
takes forever.
isn't technically black isn't a color?
It's a hue.
Ah!
And
Is
to
it-
people who say that, I say, fuck off, because I don't care.
Well, I'm gonna leave now. Then.
that's
Alright.
that's a good one.
I honestly do not care.
Go on a minute. Want to tell you about the goddamn color black. It's actually a hue, and that's where Shepard got disinterested in life.
I believe. There's some form that black is a color, though. It's not. It's like.
Navy blue.
No, I mean, like, there is a specific thing that makes, like, when black and white are actually a color. It's painting or...
Yeah, painting.
It's painting? Yeah, it is painting.
It's a combination of all the colors.
Yeah.
But in light, white is the combination of all the colors.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird like that.
Science, my man.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Tally had something I want to talk about.
Look
Hey,
at
Tally,
that
you've been coming
mood.
on missions with us. I gotta tell you, it's been a pretty sweet time.
Shepard.
And then Shepard just like puts a little business card on the table, which has like Shepard, professional spaceman. Flip it over. Three-way?
The Admiralty Board.
Question mark.
Yes. Extra yes.
Semicolon.
Yes,
and-
yes, right
semicolon,
now, yes,
And parentheses.
later.
I'm scared, Shepard.
Why?
What are the charges?
Because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working.
Oh
with
shit! Yeah, I
Cerberus.
can't do this,
I'm
but
working
I might
with
as well
you.
talk to her now and
Yeah, well, then you got it under
get
other
that
thing.
ball
You might as well
rolling.
talk to Samara as well.
Accusing me of.
Oh yeah, lovely
Remember,
Samara.
I betrayed the fleet.
I love you, Tally.
What
I need to
happened
play this
before
game
I
again,
accused you?
romance Tally, and then play 3 again and actually
There's a
romance her.
hero.
Because when I romanced her in
Members
this,
of
she
the Admiralty
died.
Board acting as judges.
I was super sad.
Just like real love.
She died in Thomas's story too.
She's like she's one of my favorite characters. in
There's a.
this.
I didn't know this because I've.
The punishment.
Truth be told, I've only played through Mass Effect 3 in its entirety once, and then I played the online like a shitload.
Yeah.
But I didn't know there's a crazy set of things you have to do to make sure Tally lives, and I just happened to have done the right things.
I did them
Damn.
one time because in my
Okay,
other playthrough that
let's
I
go
finished
find
of this
the
game, Kasumi died.
Passage on another ship.
So,
A lot of people died in that game. I think
in ME2, not ME3.
Oh, and two.
In
a lot of
three.
people die in this game too. If you
In
don't
3,
do
I
things
got
right.
everybody to live. I got everybody to live. Even though I didn't care if Freddie Prinze Jr. died, to be honest with you. Even though I actually love Freddie Prinze Jr., I don't care if the character died. He was just a wannabe grunt, in my
I
opinion.
hate, I don't hate that character as a character. I hate him that he's a party member over like somebody else.
I also think he's a terrible character for the last game.
Yeah, he's a very like, it's just like, here's another human. I'm like, man, I've been partying around with boogie knots on the space circle. I just
Yes.
can't do it. What do you see? You see Dan?
So Kasumi, she's a hacker, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go to there. That's what you use in Windows command line to go to a certain part in the code.
No shit.
Yeah.
Kasumi Goto.
Wow.
I feel like that's supposed to be
That's
like a
clever.
cute little thing there.
Yeah, yeah,
Might
totally.
be.
Huh. Well, what do you know? That's some insight that only Dan could have provided, not I nor Derek. Thank you for your contribution, sir.
I mean,
we'll have
no,
a
you guys
plaque
could have
made in
provided
your
it.
honor.
You guys could have provided it. All you
If
have to
we
do
knew
is open
programming.
up. All you have to do is crack open that book that you have no reason to crack open, and then be like, "Huh, okay."
Dan, I have plenty of reason not to open a book regardless. So
yeah.
I think that's asking a lot of me.
I mean, if we were playing like a mythological, like fantasy game, I'd be able to bring a lot to the table, but we're not, so I can't bring tons.
So if we were playing that game that the GameStop employee on the Citadel told us about, be able to tell us
Yeah.
what for?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. No,
Well, can we
Thane.
get that game in this game? Play through all of that and then finish this
Oh my
game?
god. A
That'd be
Let's
awesome.
Play within a Let's Play, done by Shepard and Thane.
Oh shit!
Let's
I'd fucking
talk.
watch the shit out of
I
that.
would too.
Oh my god, it's too good.
I want to talk. Let's talk about other things.
I wanna
I haven't
talk
asked him about anything yet.
Where's the I want to talk about us?
Have a few minutes to talk.
Yeah. You don't seem confident.
You don't seem confident. Why is that?
He seems very confident. He knows what he's doing.
If you
I
don't
wanted
mind
you
my
to say it just to
you
be
don't
like,
really
what?
seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hammer trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Holy.
Saying I've been scrapping with noobs?
You've
6.
been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12.
That response!
I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They value
Yeah, Shepard,
me as a
maybe
resource, but also
don't throw the morality. I guess
Yeah.
regretted.
he's an empathetic guy, so I guess he would sort of jump to that. But if I were in his shoes, I'd be like, I think I'd phrase that differently.
I would
It's
just
like
ask
I
it
don't
as a-
I
I would
don't
just-
understand your experience, so help me
Yeah.
understand.
I would have just asked it as a question. I would have been like,
Excessively
investment?
polite, worship the proteins. They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hammer are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Oh, that's a good point.
Why did your parents agree to this?
I've seen them inside of SpongeBob SquarePants' jellyfish
It was an
nets.
honor for our family.
Ha ha! Shepard, I don't
We
condone
live on the
racism.
Hammer
I'm
homeworld
sorry.
because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation.
Not enough sexy space
sound
commanders to mingle with.
Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem.
Too many sexy space commanders to mingle with.
We hadn't even developed fusion power in the soil.
We weren't propagating with our own race, so nothing.
The Hammer
We weren't
a century ago.
sowing any
They sent
seeds, if you know what I'm
hundreds of
saying.
ships, Evacuated thousands of
I think this is interesting that this opens up the, like, by the way, humans aren't the least advanced race. They are actually in the
a
middle.
man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged.
Yeah, well, I guess I don't know how far the Hannah or the Drell are, but the Krogan were pretty far behind too.
Yeah, I'm not a big
But they
fan
were-
when in sci-fi they make humans like the most far behind. Because
Yeah.
I'm like,
But you don't
you
kill
telling me
the
there's not
Hammer
a single other civilization out there that's
I mean,
further behind than us?
Star Trek did it, and it kind of worked because that was the time.
Yeah.
But then, like, in Star Trek Voyager, they go to the Delta Quadrant, and they're like, oh, there's no one very advanced out here. And then, like, every other episode, or, like, every episode from, like, there on out, their ship is, like, almost destroyed. And you're like, wait, you were saying just before, like, these ships couldn't even catch up to you, 1, and 2, could barely even damage your shields. And now suddenly they're, like, taking over the ship constantly.
Oh my god.
They're like, yeah, the only threat we have out here is the Borg. And then it's like, oh, this race we've never heard of is somehow taking over the ship. Like, one race tried to expand the holodeck to take over the entire ship as, like, safe training. It was really weird. It made no sense. Voyager was a weird show.
Is Voyager the one with Whoopi?
No.
Which
That
one
was
is
Next Gen.
Next Gen, okay.
Yeah.
She's on Next Gen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
She
right.
was, like, the bartender.
I've
She was-
seen her in like the thumbnails, and I was like, what?
You're right. It doesn't look like she really fits in there.
Yeah, it's like she's got a really weird outfit.
She's not in, like,
Yeah.
the first 2 seasons of it, though. She, like, joins in, like, the... At some point,
Okay.
like as if she was always there, though. So it's kind of weird.
Me for something.
Her name's like Guinan or something.
I've got I think I've got the guns. Yeah,
weapons
just better double check.
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Well, I want you to do better.
But
got a minute?
yeah, like I
Now
like.
you're talking Commander.
But yeah, I like humanities in the middle. I actually want to.
Whatever
I actually,
happens with the collective,
if I ever write a true like
whoever
genuine
else comes
sci-fi,
after us.
I actually want to make it where humanity is actually at the top, because you never actually see that. It has always been like, oh, alien life is always either way ahead of us or we're
The
intermingled
only
in the
time
middle.
that ever happens where humans are on top is when they're the only
like to
ones in the
expect the worst.
universe.
yeah,
like,
and then they're like fucking it up for other races or whatever.
Yeah, like I want to make it where it's like, oh, here we go. We're not alone in the universe. We're the best,
I couldn't do this without
but
you.
we're gonna fuck everybody else over because we're humans.
Stylishly, of course.
Nah.
It's strange going into a
Yeah,
season
I think the reasoning behind making them on the lower end is that, oh boy, that box.
Oh wow.
is that
used to high-risk operations on human ships.
how are this?
Think about tracking Sarah into
They're acting as like the audience POV. It's like introducing you into this world type of deal. Yeah.
Save the galaxy.
But yeah, that doesn't mean that they have to be on the low end to achieve that same result.
I think I preferred blind.
You just gotta get creative. Garrison
Do you
Caesar.
ever regret leaving
Like, I actually
CSAC
like the way
for
that they did
military?
this was something about, like, I guess they found ruins on Mars,
Yeah, they found the Prothean ruins.
and that propelled them ahead
Here's a bad order.
Yep.
so far that they just became in the middle.
But he knows his place.
Yeah,
Just don't see
that's
the point
that's
staying
how they
quiet.
jumped. They
Life.
discovered
Yeah.
the Mass Effect, and everything kind of spawned off from there. Turian Rebarius.
I think it's the Asari
do
are
you
like
think our
the
chances
oldest, so they're actually
Yes.
the ones that just found it on their own. Like, they're the race that did that.
That's revealed to be not true in 3. The
collectors.
the Protheans, much like your humans who are going around fucking things up for less advanced species, basically like engineer the Asari secretly to be good at stuff and technology and things.
How do Turian crews get
That
ready
should
for
have been
high-risk
explained in
missions?
that game.
Javik.
That's interesting.
That's why that's why I was when we talked about it before. Javik being cut and made DLC didn't make sense to me because it's like, holy shit, this is a huge revelation.
Like,
Why
yeah,
did I
that's
have
a
to pay money
huge
for this
thing.
on top of the premium to get into the game?
Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen
Oh yeah, this
fighting
is
each other
funny
before a
little
mission?
moment.
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that
Oh my
interferes
god,
with the mission.
they're very
And
wow.
it's
That's
a good way to settle grudges
Klingon-like
amicably.
too.
I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
Oh, I feel like I've heard
I
this
assume
before.
you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had
That's
reach,
yeah.
flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
That shit-eating grin! Woo! Can that just be the thumbnail for this episode? It's just the shit-eating
Talk
grin.
to you later, Garrus. Oh man, do all the calibrations you want after that one. It's glorious.
That was amazing.
I love that story.
That's the best story.
That
I've heard.
actor, like who plays Garrus, I don't think he's done a whole lot of other
He
work,
hasn't?
but he is. Man, is he compelling?
He is in
Garrus.
an episode of Suburgatory, and I saw it, and I was like, "You are not what I expected."
He's not. He was on like some.
He's He's like
CSI type thing too.
he's pretty average height.
Either way, that's a fun little
That's a great story.
interaction. That's one of my favorite.
Hold on,
dialogues.
you didn't talk to Samara. Did you?
Wow, I can hear the next episode calling. I better pick up. Ring-a-ling-a-ding-ding. What's that? You're gonna punch the screen in a couple seconds? Well, gee, I wouldn't want to be around when that happens, so see ya.